We about to dip on over. We about to dip on. We about to dip. We about to dip. We about to dip on over to Instagram right quick because I told y'all that fucking Rollie girl was crazy, getting all of that damn surgery done to herself by them people that allow her to do it with a high BMI with no generalized anesthesia. Awake, awake. While people plugging and tugging and pulling and cutting all into her body. Instead of just working out like I tell the girls to do. Y'all know I tell the girls to work out. Listen, do whatever is best for you because I know it's some mommies out there. It's some mommies out there and these babies that fuck shit up. And I understand. But I implore you to get a regimen of working out for your mental, for your spiritual, for your overall wellness, bitch. 3 days a week will not kill you to do at least 20 minutes of some damn cardio. Do a dance, take a walk, get on a bike, get on an elliptical, run on a track, get on a Stairmaster, bitch. I don't know. Figure it the fuck out. But do something instead of taking your big ass under a knife. And I say big ass because your fucking BMI was too high for that damn surgery in the first place. So the fact that you having small small complications, and you acting a goddamn fool with the people down to the surgery place. Like, what did you think they were going to do? Be able to voila magic you, bitch? Like, what you thought this was, a TV show? Y'all really have to stop being delusional. You really fucking delusional if you thought at your weight that you were going to come out looking like who? Keisha Kiorbi? Like, bitch, you thought she was going to be Kim Kardashian? Like, who did you think? Who did you think? How did you think it was going to go? Because have you paid attention to how some of the girls who got ass surgery look? What they've gone through? The ass leakage that has taken place in public places, girl. Have you seen? And that's where the delusion comes into play. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are.
They need to build it together. You need to have influencers on one side and other people on the other side, regular people. I should not be mixed in with different people. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the last time.
Are you coming back for?
Nope. I'm not doing no more fucking surgeries here with these people.
There's a line right in there.
Yeah, I know. I got 2 booty cheeks at the bottom.
So this here, it should be rounded out.
That should have been fixed the first part. They seen that my ass was attached to my back, and they still proceeded to put fat in my ass, and then it came out looking like that.
You don't need any more.
Yeah. Oh, no. Don't do that.
Oh, sorry.
Girl.
Sorry, does it hurt?
Well, of course. I just got fucking surgery. Are you crazy? I'm done, baby.
You sure?
Yep. Let's go. Julia! I'm the fuck up out of here. Bye. You got your content. I don't need to be here no fucking more.
You seem really upset. You seem really mad, Rollie. And you really only have yourself to blame. But I also want to talk about all of the people who, when she got the surgery with your blue checks in the fucking comments, congratulating her and telling her that that was a good decision for her to make. I'm really tired of the mass of people using their fucking influence to tell people to continue to harm themselves for what? So you can look stuffed inside your damn clothes? So you can create more complications for your body than you already have? So you can make yourself more sick? Because that's what it's going to do. If she think that's the only issue she going to have after that fucking surgery, besides having a lump under her ass cheek, girl, be lucky that you didn't get an infection. Be lucky that your body not hurting all over. And I also wanted to smack the fuck out that lady for smacking her on her ass like that, bitch. Do you not know what we are here for? This is aftercare for motherfucking surgery. Why are you patting me on the ass like I'm a stripper or something like that? If she would have batted the piss out that lady, I wouldn't have been mad at all. I'm sorry, y'all. That irked my spirit when she did that. I know you're reading Rollie, but I'm receiving it too with love. I hope it's with love because I don't mean no harm. I really want like the best for everybody. And I feel like you don't know what you don't know until that shit happened. So it's best just decide on the side that's not only going to enhance your outside, but your inside as well. Like that's just a better option to me. And I get when the girls be having, they little shit, but they got other shit you can do besides going and get cut on, y'all. It's other stuff, little shots and all kind of stuff you can get now that, can help you swoop the pooch in and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I get it. We all want to feel good in our bodies. I totally get it. But I just want everybody to stop being delusional when it comes to these fucking surgeries, thinking that they're going to be a fix and you're not going to have no issues. Like BBL is like the most dangerous surgery you could have. And people just be out here getting that shit like just, like it ain't nothing. Like it's a boob job or some shit. And bitches boob jobs be coming out fucked up. I'll never forget watching like who that was, Monique, talk about her implants. People implants be popping and shit. And I'm like, man, these titties just gonna sag and y'all just gonna these titties just gonna, I'm gonna do my push-ups, girl. I'm gonna keep doing my upper body. Okay, I got a little crease from doing my upper body, bitch, but I still have big old titties for my size. So, until I get them a little bit more sucked up, bitch, it is what it is. They gonna be where they at. They gonna be where they at, y'all. I'm not, because it's just not that serious. It's not that serious. Who cares that much? Yeah, y'all gonna be that mad that my titties like not fake and really we gonna be that upset about it? Okay, like I guess. Listen, whoever's sucking on them, no matter, don't care. Okay, listen, I am too receiving it for a different type of surgery. Listen, I want y'all to love yourselves more than how y'all looking pictures on Instagram. And take the time with yourself, because working out is you taking time for yourself. Take the time with yourself to be patient with your body and to be kind to your body, because you want it to be with you for much longer. You want it to be able to sustain as you get older. And when you go and do these like unnecessary surgeries, and not all the time, but I feel like sometimes it weakens what your body is capable of doing. If you would have just worked out, stretched, and took a more holistic approach to your body, then your body would be in better shape for you as you get older. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my thought process behind it. I know so many who have various weight loss surgeries and they have so many other issues now. Kiara LaShae will get her together real good too. Listen. And you got to find a way to enjoy it. But you know what I'm saying? Because working out is really supposed to be about you, y'all. And that's why give yourself the time. But anyway, let's move on. Okay, so girl,
I live my Hey, stop her. Hush, hush. Silence in the name of Jesus. I lift my hands into the only voice I want heard is his. So praise.
who is his? Keon, who is his? Is his yours? Is his voice? Is his voice? Is it Lord's voice yours, my nigga? First of all, that lady was outperforming you, because that's what you're doing. You're performing up there, and she was interrupting your fucking performance. But that's because she was over there performing. I need y'all to do better. And see, y'all act like I'm crazy when I say that this shit is performance. And these people be up there pump faking and playing in your face. Married to Shawnee O'Neal. Okay. All right. Y'all see them people in there like it's a motherfucking arena in there? Do you see that?
All has been said. Nothing else needs to be said. God said what he said, and you can trust.
Are you God? Is that what we're inferring? Because that's what it feels like we're inferring. And that's the problem. People idolizing the so-called messenger. You have got to stop seeing God outside of yourself. Other people are not to be worshipped in that way. Other people are maybe to be respected, revered, loved, admired, but not worshipped. And that's why I said there's a whole issue with you thinking your whole sole purpose in this life is to be worshiping, anything outside of yourself. Sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all want to, worship White Sky Daddy, please continue to do so. But I don't think it's what you should be doing. I'm gonna just tell you. Because you fall prey to people like this that can then make themselves a god.
That what he calls it, it will be. Don't allow anybody to shift your vision because they didn't get the download that God gave you. If he said his
Not because they didn't get the download God gave you. You really trying to turn this into a Negro spiritual right now, my nigga? Like, you trying to turn this into a meme? You trying to turn this into a caption?
name shall be child, his name shall be child. Don't you ever forget God said what he said so you could say what he said. God bless you.
And listen, it is funny, but I want everybody to understand that it's performance. He is no closer to God than you are. That's what I mean. He is no closer to God than you are. Listen to your own intuition. Listen to yourself. Instead of relying on him to be a conduit, when his conduit is obviously draped in several different materials that the Lord did not say should go together. I tell you all the time, I'm gonna say it again, I believe in God. I just think the God that they be worshiping is not the real God. I think it's the devil. Okay.
I know a lot of people make fun of your height. All right. All right, Kevin.
Okay, so I wanted to give my opinion on this. Listen, I have never been a fan of the Kardashians because I came from the school of the Beyonce. Okay. These are the people that did actual work, like physical sweat and tears in order to become famous and reach a certain level of prestige. Okay. Kim Kardashian came in on her fucking back, sucking Ray J's dick in a video, and her mom helped her propel that into the career we see before us today. Now that I am 35, turning 36, I realize this system is so fucked up that however any woman can get on without exploiting other people, I really don't care. I know she has absolutely exploited our culture by, doing the whole cosplay of a black woman and everything. Like, yes, absolutely. But ultimately, like, she hasn't really hurt anybody outside of herself. So to hear a room full of grown-ass men booing her, knowing that all of those men would fuck her if they had the option to, it annoys me. It bothers me. I don't like that they did that to her. She's still a woman standing there as I hear the roar of fucking men screaming and booing her. And little Kevin Hart has to come up and tell y'all to calm the fuck down. And I'm just going to say, if you mad that you can't fuck Kim Kardashian, just say that. Take a deep breath and swallow a shot of your alcoholic beverage that I'm sure you have at hand. This type of energy towards that lady is problematic to me, and I'm not here for it. I don't give a fuck whether I like her or not. So that's what I have to say about that. Moving on. So I tweeted that I feel like let's do Vlad. Let's do Vlad. So DJ Vlad is receiving backlash from Black Twitter for threatening the employment of Princeton professor Morgan Jerkins, saying his opinion in the Kendrick Drake beef isn't needed. Okay, let me just go. Okay, so Vlad said Kendrick's "Not Like Us" needed a better mix. It takes away from the song. Morgan said, "You are white. This is a black folk affair," as she said on Twitter. He said, "Wait, so a professor at Princeton," and added them, "is telling me that a white person shouldn't be allowed to voice their opinion about hip hop. Is that how you interact with your students?" Morgan said, what I'm saying is that you put your opinion in a discussion that's not needed. This conversation is and should center Black people, not you. He said, don't try to change your words now. I'll be reaching out to Princeton about this Monday. She actually didn't change her words at all. She just doubled down on what she said and made it clearer for you if you needed it to be. She says, which is not even what I said. I find it funny that you specifically chose to respond to me, belittle my academic background, and threaten my job when others responded to you in a much harsher way. Very interesting and telling, but you got it. DJ Vlad said, it's exactly what you said. You're just backtracking now. I never belittled your academic background, just the opposite, actually. I'm pointing out that someone claiming to represent a top Ivy League university should be held to a high standard. You're threatening your own job. Where was I? Semester's over and my contract has been completed. But thanks for trying to bully me out of a job for centering Black people because you got your feelings hurt. Very retaliatory, huh? Nice tactic. He said, it's called a permanent record. Every university has one. I went to Berkeley myself. People spew ignorant and bigoted comments at you publicly and then act like they're getting bullied when they get a response. Typical victim mentality. Go ahead and take that Princeton out. Sweetheart, before I was a professor at Princeton, I graduated from Princeton. So what is you really saying? He said, good luck being a professor at Princeton again. I doubt the university supports their faculty telling non-Black students to shut the fuck up about anything hip-hop related because of their skin color. Kevin on stage said, Vlad is whack for a myriad of reasons. But in this, you can tell he saw a Black woman in a predominantly white university and tried to use his whiteness against her. Disgusting. Ladies and gentlemen, a prime example of white fragility. This man thought he cooked when he was the aggressor and the harasser in this whole thing. Dude got upset and became a Karen almost instantly and attempted to gaslight her after the harassment. No wonder you have the rep you do. Complete clown behavior. Shut up, culture vulture. White people want to be involved in spaces they're not invited. We don't have to include you. This isn't your culture. You are white. In case you forgot, and none of us will support you trying to ruin a Black woman's job because you are not welcome in the conversation. Listen, I'm going to say this. DJ Vlad is absolutely welcome in this fucking conversation. He is someone involved in hip hop. He is a hip hop journalist. Whether we like it or not, he is entitled to his very Caucasian opinion about the Drake Kendrick beef. I feel like that was so minuscule and fucking stupid. Everybody's on TikTok turning it into a line dance. And you want to talk about how the mix isn't that great? That's not what this is about. And you know it. But you needed to find a way to be able to what? I feel like pass off your allegiance to Drake as a professional opinion about the actual making of the track versus the words versus any of the allegations that have been thrown back and forth between the two men based on Drake's energy in that last song that obviously showed defeat. I do not understand. I feel like you're obviously being paid by Drake, or your allegiance to whiteness has something to do with your opinion, which is probably why that Princeton professor felt the need to tell you that you should stay out of this, because the argument between Drake and Kendrick has racial undertones. It's someone who we feel biracial, yes, but no real connection to his Blackness except for the fact that he does well in Black spaces, in contradiction to the white spaces that he would not do as well in because he's not 100% white. So he's been able to be a biracial Black kid on Black television shows and on Degrassi, which had a very mixed, not only Black, but LGBTQ tone and audience to it. I know because that's the reason why I watched it. Okay. All right. It used to come on right before South of Nowhere, which was my fucking shit. Okay. Either way, Drake has been utilizing Black spaces to his benefit since he was a child. And he continued to do that when he decided to cosplay a rapper. Let's not forget, he was low-key trying to sing R&B when he first started. And it worked its way into him being a hardcore rapper to some respect based on his relationships with other rappers and the way he's moved in the business, repeatedly trying to co-opt other people's music, trying to act as if he's the one behind it all when we know he's basically Diddy in the situation. Yeah, back in the 90s and the early 2000s, everybody thought that Diddy was actually producing things, and he was not. He had a team of people that was producing things. One of those people being Stevie J, who right now is on the internet windmilling on Diddy's behalf as if he used to fuck him. Anyway, I just had to get that out. So for me, even though DJ Vlad is very much entitled to his opinion, I believe his opinion was based in his allegiance to whiteness. I do. I think that was what his opinion was based in, not in anything factual or anything actually relevant to this conversation. Um, and I feel like that young woman's opinion, even though I don't agree with it, I feel like she was entitled to it without you using your prestige, your followers, your whiteness, and the prestige that you've gained off the backs of ignorant Black people, girl, using that to try to get this Black woman who you know probably had to go through the highways and byways doing what the white Jesus Lord told her to do in order to get into Princeton and not only be a student, but then go to be a professor. You were trying to put probably one of the few Black women in that field out of a job because you got your feelings hurt because she told you that your whiteness meant that your opinion wasn't needed in a conversation that really had racial undertones to it. My God, way to prove our fucking point, Kevin. Way to prove our point that maybe you shouldn't necessarily feel that your voice is so prominent in these spaces because you can use your prominent voice to try and ruin a Black woman's career because of a disagreement that y'all are having on Twitter. And for you to act as if you don't understand the imbalance in race between Black and white people and act as if Black people actually have a a pinhole sized dent in the prejudice that is given to us. Like, give me a fucking break. And I know Vlad is Jewish, but still in hip hop, in this culture, in America, he mostly shows up as a white man to the rest of us, especially to Black people. And let's not forget that if you're not Black in comparison to Black people, you're white. That's usually how this goes. The Asian people are Asian, but do you see how they get treated better in comparison to us? Because guess what? They're not Black. So they can have white status. And Vlad and the whole of other Jewish people are no different. They feel like they've gained something based off actual work ethic when really you've earned something based on earning your whiteness like every other ethnicity that has come to this country since its infancy. Like, what are you talking about? Everybody had to earn their whiteness except for the English because they colonized the area. But because the English were so xenophobic and racist, their fucking selves, even the Jewish, the Irish, the Russian, everybody had to prove their fucking whiteness before they could be invited into the system of commerce in America in a legitimized manner. Give me a break. Oh, really? Bondy, she is Darkchild's Rodney Jenkins' niece. That's why he backed down. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Let's get to him pussyfooting. Hold up. Wait. Where's the pussyfooting? Here it is. Since it's Monday, let me clear the air and state that I never had any intention of filing a complaint to Princeton. Oh, you're not going to add him this time? For former Professor Morgan Jerkins, saying that white people aren't allowed to comment on Kendrick Lamar's music. She trolled me and I trolled back. At the end of the day, it created an interesting discussion about race relations in America. I will be discussing it further in my future interviews. Wow, way to pub your own business while trying to make this Black woman lose hers. Oh my God. Trying to use this to put money in your pocket while trying to take her check out of hers. Wow. Oh my God. He acted like he didn't when he absolutely did. Look at you adding her as soon as you responded to her. You went to her page and looked at her bio. You took the extra step because your fucking feelings was hurt, because your ego was bruised, and you saw she was a black woman in a white space and thought you can use your whiteness to whip up on that ass. That's what you thought. On Monday, you found out, maybe not so much. Maybe not so much. He's a fucking jerk. He's a fucking jerk. I'm just saying. So, just to be clear, Lyric and I have listened to all of the songs, okay? We've listened to all of the tracks except for this last Drake one. I did not listen to it in its entirety, but I listened to these clips.
The ones that you getting your stories from, they are clowns. I am a war general.
And I'm just going to say the tone of his voice is one of someone who knows they have lost. Okay, I'm going to read the lyrics for you guys, but I'm telling you right now, off rip, Kendrick won for me. Okay, hold up. Last song, because I don't know the name of that shit. The Heart Part 6. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, wait, no. That's Kendrick's. Okay.
No. The part 5 is Kendrick. Part 6 is
okay. Part 6. Okay. Drake.
They've been playing off of each other's song titles.
Oh, that's really funny. Okay, let's do it. Let's read the lyrics. The Pulitzer Prize is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped. I swear that I'm dialed in. First, I was a rat. So where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork or the cabinets it's filed in? 1090 Jake would have took all the walls down. The streets would have had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal Connect stand up, not fall down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor, and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with a desperation. We plotted for a week, and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in Advantage Studio. It's a celebration. You got to learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bit on the speculation. You dumb and reactive. Nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all the allegations? Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months. The distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with the child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected instead of being on some disdirect shit. You rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother. Wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me. I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with, it's so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive, but you just never known affection. I don't want to dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing. That right there lets you know he didn't want to fight no more. I'm just letting y'all know. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey. Play. You probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why this the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for this shit you just suggested. Nigga, that's cap. Everybody that's ever been accused of that shit, as far as we know, has been fucking famous. But that's not the lesson. Clearly, there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant, talk about breeding resentment. I'm not sure how to ease the sentiment. This shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents, but you a piece of shit. So there's really no coincidence. Drake is not a name you gonna see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. Y'all know his name is Aubrey. I don't have to say that, right? Okay, Aubrey. That would be on the sex offenders registry, but all your homeboys are on there anyway. You mentioned a minor, but niggas got B sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I'll slit your throat with a razor and do Rick Ross air like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I never looked twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hitmaker, dog, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber, your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and bot comments. You may as well keep the paper. Nigga, you do that. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. Oh, now we don't care about numbers? That's so Nikki of you. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't want to fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going too. A hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you, sounding like you send him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon. No wonder you turn to a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I'll see you when I see you, like Fantasia. And Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit you back, it's a lot. It's a lot safer. I promise. I'm not gonna lie. This shit was some good exercise. Like it's good to get out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but it is what it is. Nah, nigga, you really trying to clarify that that's a lie now, ain't you? I see that. That's real effort. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist, and then you go and drop the West Coast one to try and cover that up. Nigga, it don't even matter. Do you think it matters if you put that info out or not? He still used it to slice and dice you like a fucking Scream movie. Like, dude, what do you mean? I would like that one. That W. That would be some shit I could dance to if you wasn't tripling down on some other bullshit. But you know, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game, like, you know, but just let me know when we're getting to the facts. Everything in my shit is facts. I'm waiting on you to return the favor. Like, man, let me tell you something. This nigga is low-key relenting without relenting. That's what it's given to me. That's what it's given to me. Like, Woolsha Jimmy, Woolsha Jimmy, you lost. All right. So he put that out. That was his last. But I want to read, because I didn't read it for y'all, and I have been reading all of these. So now I want to read the Not Like Us. I want to read Not Like Us. Okay, y'all make sure y'all like the video. Okay. Baby, can you give me some more of that wine? Yes, I did.
Did you catch that beard line?
The beard line? Yeah. I think I did. I think I did.
We'll run it back.
Yeah. Nah, I be reading that shit, so I be getting it. Y'all ready? Okay. All right, let's do it. I see dead people. Mustard on the beat, ho. Hey, mustard on the beat, ho. Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw. Man down, calling ambulance, telling breathe, bro. Nail a nigga to the cross. He walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me. Fuck them all and they mama. How many ops you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman. I'm the one that upped the score with him. Walk him down whole time. I know he got some hoe in him. Pole on him, extort him, bully, death row on him. Say, Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1 to any bitch that talk to him and they in love. You make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his nose now. The Baka got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 wop. Don't fuck them up. Wop, 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 wop. I'm gonna do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor? They not like us. 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 You think the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pac, nigga? I think that Oakland show gonna be your last stop, nigga. Did Cole foul? I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey, Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't that something, B? RAS stands for bitch, and you Malibu most wanted. Ain't no law, boy. You ball, boy. Fetch Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie, be flipping over your boxes. What OVO for? The other vaginal option? Pussy. Nigga better straighten their posture. Get the other vaginal option, right? More like bussy. Anyway, nigga better straighten their posture. Got famous all up in Compton. Might write this for the doctorate. Tell the pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption. Want action. No accident. And I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fuck on Wayne girl while he was in jail. That's conniving. What? What my wine? Then he get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D. Ross came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name got to be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'm sending it up to pot. Hey, put the wrong label on me. I'ma get him dropped. Hey, sweet chin music and I won't I won't pass the aux. Hey, how many stocks do I really have in stock? A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. A devil is a lie. He is 69 God. A freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. A roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zai. A city is back up. It must be we outside. A and then a chorus and then verse 3. Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still doubled down, calling us some slaves. And he did. Atlanta was the Mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second. Let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you. This the real nigga challenge. You call Future when you didn't see the club. A what? Lil Baby helped you get your lingo up. What? 21 gave you false street cred. Thug made you feel like you were slime in your head. Quavo said you could be for the north side. What? 2 Chainz said you the guy. Well, he said you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you're not a colleague. You a fucking colonizer. Word. Word, my nigga. Word. The family matter and the truth of the matter. It was God's plan to show y'all the liar. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan, he a fan. Freaky ass nigga here, 69 guy. Freaky ass nigga here, 69 guy. And then he did a step this way, step this way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way, step that way, step this way, step that way. And that was that. As far as I'm concerned, Drake came back with his best one, but it was absolutely a I bow out. When he said, I don't want to fight with this nigga no more, he don't want to fight with this nigga no more. He don't. But at the end, he had to make it look cute for all of his fans so they don't think he punked out. But he punked out. And we all know he punked out. But either way, okay? Listen. Nah, he went down swinging, but he went down. But he went down, though. Okay? The fact that that's about to be playing in the cars, my nigga, that's the ultimate hit right there because you think you're the radio god. You thought you was gonna out-radio Kendrick, and Kendrick out-radioed you on top of beating your ass verbally on that record the way he did. And I already read Meet the Grams for y'all, and that was the coup de grace for me. All of this extra shit is just fun. Meet the Grams was the one that I feel like really hit him up. And even if he was lying or didn't know the truth about your daughter, there's really no daughter, which I really don't believe that. But even if there is no daughter, my nigga, he hit you up in at least 3 other verses talking to you, your mama, your daddy, and your son. So yeah, you still got read down. He could have cut that verse off and still beat the piss out you with the truth of the matter. And that's the fact that you a culture vulture ass nigga that cosplay this black nigga role when really you wheelchair, Jimmy. You wheelchair Jimmy, you Aubrey. And like Meg said, when did all the gangster niggas turn to goofies? Okay, listen, their whole crew's weird. And I blame baby.